Harry wasn't the kind of hippie people joked about. He simply never stopped following Jesus with a peace that filled every room he entered. Most mornings, Harry walked a narrow trail behind his small cabin, holding his worn Bible and whispering, "Thank you, Jesus. You're still here with me." Harry loved people because he believed every person, no matter how weary, had a story God cared about. One afternoon, Harry visited a coffee shop and noticed the barista. Devon looked troubled. Harry gently asked Devon about his day, and Devon confessed that nothing in his life seemed to be going the right way. Harry leaned on the counter, telling Devon, Jesus said, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Rest isn't earned, it's offered. Devon sighed as Harry quietly prayed with him, a real and gentle prayer that eased his tension. Later that week, Harry sat at the park and listened to a mother crying, feeling like she wasn't doing anything right. She lost her job. Her family was all against her. Harry warmly told her, "God is close to the broken-hearted. You are not failing. You are growing, and Jesus is walking with you." The woman breathed a sigh of relief, feeling as though a heavy burden had been lifted. Harry's days were filled with these small encounters, turning points for people like frustrated mechanics or lonely widows. He never had all the answers, but always pointed people to the one he trusted most. Sometimes, at night, Harry would hum Old Jesus, movement songs on his cabin steps, whispering, "Keep using me however you want, Jesus. I'm all yours." One evening, a man named Mark, who had heard about Harry, walked to Harry's cabin to see him and get some advice. As Mark approached, he saw Harry sitting on his porch. Harry invited Mark to sit with him on the porch steps. At first, Mark was nervous, but began to open up to Harry. Mark confessed, "I think my life is too messed up for God to help me." Harry calmly replied, "Jesus said whoever comes to him, he will never cast out. Never is a big word, friend, but Jesus meant it long ago and still means it today." Mark's voice cracked as he asked, "How do I come to him?" Harry smiled, explaining, "You talk to him, tell him you need him, ask him to forgive you and make you new. It's called surrender." They prayed under the soft porch light, and Mark felt so much lighter and at peace, as if a lifetime of weight had been lifted off his shoulders. After Mark left, Harry sat alone, whispering, "Thank you, Jesus, for still letting me do this work after all these years." Harry never thought himself special. He just walked through life with open hands and an open heart, loving people the way Jesus would. Everywhere Harry went, those people in contact with him walked away with more hope, peace, and a clearer sense that God was closer than they could ever have imagined. If you're reading this book and feel the way others felt, you don't need to wait until you find Harry. Jesus will meet you right where you are. Hez waiting for you, talk to him. You only need to ask,